Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I want to start by sending my heartfelt condolences to the family, friends, and everyone concerned with regards to the death of the Nigerian actress Rachel Oniga, if I said her name correct. May her soul rest in peace. And I used to love her, definitely, and I just pray that her soul will rest in peace and that God Almighty will strengthen the family and friends, okay, and all of us, including myself, in mourning. And with regards to that, I went onto a Facebook page and I saw a lot of those trolls. There are people in this world who I think they don't have inner peace in them. So they go out there to make other people feel uncomfortable. They have no feelings. They don't feel for the next man. So that brings me to my topic. But before I start, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, leave your comments. Okay, this is very serious, what I'm about to say. Mourning in the African culture, or mourning in general, because I think it's across the board, but I want to address the African culture. I remember as a child, I don't know if I was like 6 or 7 years of age, okay? There was a next door neighbor. It was a neighbor, okay? It was not a next door neighbor, but a neighbor, close neighbor. And she lost 3 of her kids. 3 kids, one go in an accident. And I remember I felt like dying. You understand? I felt like dying for the woman. So when we used to go there, because my mom used to cook food, I would go there like almost every day. But what I would go there and I would sit back, I would wait for the dish to be returned, okay? And then people will come in. This woman is a woman, for Christ's sake, at that age or tender age. I knew that this was not right. Has lost 3 kids, all of her kids at one go. And I had people telling her, hey, don't cry too much. Don't worry. You're going to have more kids. You're still young. Don't cry too much. You are going to be sick, blah, blah, blah. I was like, how would this woman cry? For Christ's sake. I did not comprehend it. I did not understand it. They were busy telling her. Okay, like I said, she was my neighbor at that time. So even after the funeral, we still used to go there. My mom would periodically send me to go and give her food or something like that, and I would go there. And it was after the 40th day. What I remember, things started changing now. I started telling her not to cry. In my language, they were like saying, Yusuf, you go sicko, they begin and they try buck up yourself. That was the word. Try buck up means that you have to be strong. This is the problem we have in Africa. That's why, let me tell you something. My daughter was right. My daughter, she said that most of us, we have gone cuckoo. This is because we have a lot of victims that you are a victim of, like, for instance, rape. Okay? You are a victim of domestic violence. You are a victim of losing somebody dear to you. And you are not allowed to mourn, to express yourself. You understand? And even when we had the war, that is one thing that has left a lot of us in Sierra Leone. We had 11 years of nonsensical, brutal civil war. And do you know something? A lot of us, like myself, balloons should not burst that noise near me because of the bombing and everything. But we did not have a service like that, for therapeutical service, to help us manage our trauma. You understand? Death is a trauma. Death is a trauma. But in African society, they will dictate when you have to stop mourning somebody. Yeah. Sometimes if it is 40 days, they'll start telling you, oh, move on with your life. If it is 1 year, you mourn for 1 year, 6 months, they'll tell you, move on with your life. You should not tell somebody when to stop mourning. That is the thing. They try to dictate us. We live in in Africa especially, we live in a very suppressive nation. They suppress you for everything. Even if you are happy, you are going to be suppressed. You're not allowed to be happy. Like, we will face it all the time. If I'm here teaching, okay, I want to teach children, for instance, to work hard, especially with the girls, because you know, in our setting, it's only now, like including my presidents, we're trying to push these girls to go to school, or their parents to send them to school. So I will be trying to be a role model for them. I'll try to talk to them how well I did in school. Oh, they will come. I'm not supposed to do that. You are showing off. They are very oppressive, and that is why in most cases, naturally, African people, they are nice. We are warm, we have soul, you understand? But this suppressive nature, we have to stop it. Let people be. Yeah, if you are a victim, you are going through trauma, even if you want to take 7 years to mourn, that is your business. You understand? You're not allowed. And that is why even now, people are dying. They are dying left, right, and center. And people will be saying, oh, I never knew you were sick. This, you should have told her. We could have helped you. It is a lie. People are dying in silence because in the African society, go and tell them that you are sick. They will start saying that you've got HIV. They will start spreading all kind of news about you. And so people die in silence. People prefer and choose to die in silence. And they have a habit. They celebrate you. Sometimes it's like maybe they're happy you are dead. You will be sick. They will post it. Open GoFundMe's phone. Talk about it on a forum, social media, for people to donate. Even if it is £5, it will not kill you. £5, €5, it will not kill you. They will not donate. But when you are dead, hey, they will change their profile wall. These people are too much. They will change. Me, if I'm not close to somebody when you are alive, when you die, why would I go and put your picture on my profile wall? Why? That is the problem we have. We don't know. Sometimes we don't know where we are going. We don't know where we come from. We are just confused. A nation of confused.com people. That's why we do all sorts of things that are not called for. Like I said originally, if you tap into the African heart, I'm telling you, we have soul. We have a culture of loving people, but things are changing, and it's changing for the worse. We are losing our identity. We are losing our culture. We are losing this social media now. Somebody will be dying. Let me say they have accidents. Everybody is plum, taking pictures. I should post it the first. Have no respect for the dead. They will not be thinking, oh, let us hurry up and arrange somebody to take them to hospital. They will not think about it. I don't know. Social media is good, but sometimes we misuse it. We really misuse it. For those who are mourning, please, I pray. And they have another thing. Even when we say, it is something that I said just now. May her soul rest in peace and everything. It is okay. It is a form of consoling somebody. But somebody, we know from the biblical sense that it is your life before you die. When you are dead, you are dead. You understand? And then to tell somebody, take heart, it is okay. It is comforting as well. But to tell somebody not to cry. I remember myself, my first child I was like 3 months or 2.5 to 3 months pregnant when my mom died. My mom died. And as well, they told my husband that he should stop me from crying. So I could not cry. I felt it here. I don't know if you could relate. My chest, like there was a big lump, like a stone, suppressing me to breathe. You understand? So I said, one day I called my husband. I said, I'm going to die if I don't cry. I said, leave me, let me cry. So my husband left me that day. I cried and I felt good. You know, this is why we have cry. We cry. And that's why men are suffering, because they're not allowed to cry in the African setting. But God made sure that he gave them water there. So that is why they buckle up things and they become depressed. And sometimes they become physical, especially with their partners. Everything is suppression. Leave people to be. Anyway, for those of you who have lost people, I pray that the God that I serve will comfort you. It is tough losing somebody, especially somebody you work with, somebody who is very close to you, somebody who means a lot to you in this life. And then people are telling you to stop crying. People are telling you how to mourn. How dare you? People, you have no soul, some of you. You're evil. You know? Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Press the notification button, like, share, and leave your comments. Okay, my name is Brenda Conte. So thank you very much. And please let us start changing. If people are ill, no matter what small amount you can save that person's life. Let us not wait until that person is dead and we start shouting, rest in peace, trying putting that person's page on our profile. And all that is rubbish. It doesn't matter anymore. The person has gone. Yeah, let us cherish the living so that we can help prolong their lifespan. Please, let us do it. Please, my people. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a blessed day. Bye.